If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
And Manchester United overturning the odds in the Champions League.
Mourinho is never wrong. He always knew there was something wrong with the referees, and we have finally got a big update that we have been waiting for a long time. Although I think it's too late, it should have been happening years ago. But now it has finally happened. Anthony Taylor getting some punishment, and he has been demoted down to the championship, and I think it's well deserved, because he has done some unbelievable decisions throughout the years, especially against us Chelsea fans and Chelsea Football Club in general. I mean, we can remember so many occasions where he has made some horrible decisions in favor for the opposition to then go and beat us when we have had the lead. For example, one example is against Tottenham when we had Tuchel in charge. I mean, that game was absolutely unbelievable when I think it was Romero pulling Cucurella's hair in the last minute, and then Kane scoring the 2-2 equalizer. Chelsea fans and maybe Premier League fans in general had never thought this day could actually come, because they barely take any actions for bad referee decisions. But I think it's now time to actually start doing that more often than not, and I hope this decision can sort of scare off the Premier League referees a little bit, that they have to be fair. The story to why this happened, why he now got demoted and why not before, it sort of comes to the Wolves Newcastle game that took place in Saturday, where I believe Wolves got a penalty, a controversial penalty, and then Wang Hee-chan went to score the equalizer 2-2, and then many pundits, Eddie Howe, Newcastle manager, was angry after, and was a lot of discussions. Sure, I think they could have brought this up for many years ago. You know, we Chelsea fans have had so much trouble with him. It costing us so many matches. But what is done. Now he has finally got the punishment. I honestly believe he should never be a Premier League referee again. This is like, he should stay there in the championship. Is it fair for the championship teams? Probably not. Maybe he will make some bad decision there as well. Alright, so enough of Anthony Taylor news. Now let's get into some others from Fabrizio Romano, and he claimed earlier today that Chelsea is currently not in hunt for Arsenal's goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, who cannot seem to get a starting spot ahead of Raya. Fabrizio Romano said that he states that Blues are quiet on the goalkeeper front for now on, and they are happy with their options they got, at least till the season. But recent reports have suggested that we are linked with Ramsdale. Maybe we have just scouted him and looked for what the price would be. I mean, we know it is around 50 million, and then maybe Chelsea got turned off by that. I hope that, because he's not worth 50 million. There's one thing that is absolutely sure. I don't want to really sign players from our rivals unless it's a, you know, a top player like a Saka, which will never happen. But I'm just saying as an example. I think Sanchez is making mistakes, of course. He's making errors that frustrate you. Maybe we should give him to January, at least to this season, to see if he develops, if he's reducing his mistakes, if he's improving in terms of passing from the back. Maybe Petrovic will be giving some sporadic opportunities here and there, and maybe he can show something what he can do. Because otherwise, if we're going into the goal market for a new goalkeeper, it should not be Ramsdale. We should look for someone else. We can maybe find even a cheaper option and save in some cash. Pochettino also mentioned some interesting things in his press conference, and the first of all is around Reece James, and he said that he is one of the best fullbacks in the world and it's key to have him back, and we can definitely agree to that. It was so nice to see James starting again and not picking up injuries, and you can see he still got it in him. It's good that we slowly monitoring him and giving him sporadic minutes here to get back into match sharpness, match fitness, but you can see the qualities he's have. There is few if barely any fullbacks that got the qualities like he does. He's such an overall well-built fullback, and he also has the X factor in him to make the difference in a game. So and Pochettino continues that we need our captain to stay fit and help the team. We go step by step, but he's a key player for us, and honestly I think he's our best player. And man, if he can start against Tottenham, he has to. But Pochettino also mentioned he's not really sure if he's going to start. They're going to assess him after the game we had against Blackburn Rovers, see how the training sessions goes ahead of the Tottenham game, and then take a decision. Maybe we start in Gusto, and then James can come in for last 30-25 minutes, because I'd rather put him in slowly back into action than forcing him to play 90 minutes and then he potentially risking getting an injury again. Chelsea has officially made an injury update as well, and that is that Mykhailo Mudryk is back in full training after he missed the game in the weekend and now against Blackburn. So hopefully we can see him starting against Tottenham. We also have Broja continuing to receive treatment for irritation on his knee as Fabrizio Romano continues, and Chalobah is continuing to undergo his rehabilitation program, and Ben Chilwell continuing his rehabilitation as well. And it's been a long time we had Chilwell and Reece James back and playing together. We desperately need them there. O'Brien here want to be a legend and is happy that Anthony Taylor has been demoted. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my page, hit that notification bell down below. My socials is in the description. It's funny how the special one Mourinho always has right in the end.